we and I'm say yo, I deny your money. So all I have to ensure is say make sure say baby I me papa code and I know no and me na me papa da me na so na ono ticket ni na de na si mfimfin peja na si mfimfin obetre me peja na si mfimfin e ko ye ko hye mo me din hye so na din hye so eti sana minim sa asante amamrem ye no eti no obi wu a immediately you let the family know whether say wo yire no I can tell you say me mama me papa worry for a period of 51 years. 18 no e go betina ka say oh na say me kunu obi anim say me kunu no. But even after a period of 51 years no, immediate asem o ka che me say frɛ ne wo fa asefo no. Frɛ ni nua ma no na ka che o mo say o papa ewu o mo de hie na wu. Eti ye nyansa na ye nim no e practical. Eti me say asante amamre kwan so no de Serwaa Amihere no e musuo no boy no. Eti si ya the fact na enye ye kura Mama China, you and the family has got every right say mo be kwa siu Serwaa Amihere wo asante ahemfie. Mon kona mon ko saman ne ma ye nananom say mon TV da mon TV mpani nsem da na mon ti ase say ababa awa we e na ko gina abadwam na okoka kire nkofo say Charles Kojofosu. Eti ya the eba police na mo anye ye de be kwa ahemfie. Ya be kire ma asante sem papa. Eti ento aso baby abeju no adwene mu bie ni nyansa etu obi betra na otwotwo bibi di atema mo block no mesra o ye bie mfa oba soro a no wa clear language na mame na ye ntimi empushi ade we intellectually niema obi enwo ye intelligence nti ama ye boafu because what I've come to realize is say too much intelligence no sometimes e ma obufu ntem free say unti ase say nkofo unti ase but when you sit down and settle in you got to know say you are going too deep or not say you are in a different realm etiem to ankomo no so say dey me kan ye no that Lumba wu ye no dey na e wo so oba o won nchen ye amamre kwan so and they say ko be fra abusua no aka a kire no eti Serwaa Amihere kura na oba na isu ntimi nkasa ena owuto on so na wo de wanya shock ena wanya traumatic at that moment Serwaa Amihere be ko so mo ye ntafo na nata ne we wantimi amfra abusuafo no eti whatever that took place that Lumba funeral announcement in the first place was wrong morally, legally and culturally. Asante amamre ntresa legally me see the lawyers aware Serwaa Amihere you know too much to know say you don't have any right or whatsoever to go and announce the death of somebody's deceased person without their knowledge. It's whether you knew it or not, whether say oh share that now and share that no, you have to come and answer. And then say this period now you have critical analysis and interpretation of the whole Bruhaha now LED to say much an activist like Queen Emano. We are about to make things right and make sure that people understand our anger, our frustration. And this is even causing a lot of mental illness because adia yenim say no. Adia yenim say no. Adia yenim say yebetimi aye no. As I say dane no. Say ekasisi a young boy obeka che oba say hey Kwadwo unyi now share baby ayenko ni fie ni enko wale so you know e was okoka che oba say one ne 6 oba oyere. All these are abnormalities are more force they be share trim. Now is a style motete and more say no. And then it's causing a lot of people to think say na the enim no ni about that man na say the and we will not let this absurdity become a precedence for the future. Because the future generations ain't me suffer because we had a lot of weak ass men and won't control homosexual desires. And they wanted to turn a whole system to favor a situation. Let's go on and let people know where the chaos started, where the confusion, where people where we got befuddled with the whole situation going on with that Lumba Maybe a befuddled, I'm a young who the echo son, I don't know. So let's play it, and just like I said, whatever act that took place, that DLF was legally wrong, morally wrong, culturally wrong, and there was no remorse, nothing. Like I said, hey, that Lumba, hey, nothing. It was calm and demand. AT&T. But I want you to listen to the atmosphere before you even watch.
Not right now. It's been a very tough moment for all of us, even before coming live to talk about this matter. But yes, the rumors are true that Lumba passed on earlier this morning at the hospital after a very short illness.
Okay, so according to Serwaa Amihere, Daddy Lumba passed on earlier that morning that she did that interview after a short illness. After a short illness. After a short illness, which means or say that the Lumba Eko hospital or Ayare Sabria short illness kwa yare or yare mreka krebi okoda yare sabia yare so okodia yare hwe wa ma sane ebeka no okwa yare sabia wa ma okoda wona kakra bi na oyare yare eketua bi enya yare bi a ode da ho cheye short illness enya de bi ode da ho say yare bi a chronic said you almost diabetes one so said you almost say near yen spine enya bibisa muntie short illness no ekobeka say oh from maybe a chronic disease and I say from the my way was short illness, so if it could even be jaundice, it could be malaria, it could be anything. Maybe an immune system I am read because of the records of ABA or diabetic said or Mokekano or we say I don't know his health history, but whatever I'm saying is based on whatever material maybe right in front of me. It's a kind say a short illness. Short illness. That the Lumba will hospital. AT&T. We are now called the next person of interest. The police of Ghana. If you need people of interest, Serwaa Amihere is one. We need to ask her what kind of short illness was that? What information? Who gave her those informations? As a media broadcast person, as a lawyer, when this happened, because she recently became a lawyer, or she was a lawyer before it happened, as a lawyer or a learned person or a law student, what did she do when it comes to the law? What inquiries did she do? Did she go to see the autopsy reports? Did she go to the hospital to confirm what was the situation? We need all these questions. We need all these questions. You can, but we need the public to know. It is Serwaa Amihere na kokan Serwaa Amihere na kokan or a lawyer or say obi a wo ye centroni and centroni de ye be ka che oso obi ti say that the Lumba ewu a na adwene ne ba bia wo kire wo Ghana society ni no kire say e wo so okoye nhwehwemu busa say na that the Lumba de ne kun musu owu hospital e wo so okọ hospital ko say na oni doctor ni ana ohwe na owu ye nurse fo ana de no mo duty ni okoye kwa na ya che ne say short illness na o kan yare we malaria jaundice said the American obi kan short illness ebi a meti we mani ye me ya chronic eba na na me bomu kokokoko but ebi a na bibia koye na ya de foforo eti said the omoka said that the Lumba no ye diabetic na ye hye na mu no aye mre na no aye tuntum no aye sei no anka se na no tuntum ne kun no wa moyare no say a short illness eti short illness ni betimi aye say because say the immune system aye mre because we nyini eti malaria bi na be ye no wu ye jaundice bi na be ye no wu ye sa questions we no ye busa ye nya answer eti ma ye bufu ye person yam kan what you say
pa me ti ase pa
what is school na ye kona say
me ti ase
teacher ni njida dey say no na say me professor mu a na me kira dey akasa na ye so for me ye teach uni ne ma me ye
bebre
me say trust ni me ye ne ma bebre yes
ana doggy sabo doggy
me say doggy dey say me ye best super pa anti first lady yen to aso
yes.
And even though we understand the pain that this comes with, the family, lawyer, and everyone associated with him will plead with the general public to give us some privacy as we mourn the loss of Daddy Lumba. It's not easy at all talking about it and even accepting it.
Okay. Right from the word go, and I want to share with you, man. I didn't think that Lumba or a public figure. Serwaa Amihere, you should know better. that was a public figure and to who you know. Why would you come and say the family, the lawyers, and everybody associated with Daddy Lumba? Meanwhile, Mami Akosia Serwaa, Mami Akosia Brempoma are not part of the list. How can you know? Where came the lawyer? So I want to know the lawyer for be share you money more. Muntio. Serwaa me here. I also are smart. Hey, get life na do waduru baby awaduru no. Enya wa adwena emu abie mame. Me say, munina ya be ya mu say defe. Someone mati kwinema. De ama ya bo afure be nya botan mo di nkomo. Serwaa me here. Me say, obi awu na obebo amane. Daddy Lumba de wawu no obebo amane a. Ye mfa clause enter ho. Yen fa hunehuna nhye ho yen politely no yen pamu obi aseme manen discuss ni wuo no muntie obi na suma Daddy Lumba so mabọ dwom magidin wo wiase eti edi ebe nkomo no omudi no na den na lawyer bem obi wu na say ye na obi tuare the lawyer for di ba eti nkomo ben obedi ye no obe ye funeral announcement is more like a poster or an obituary announcement and I'll be breaking every mabusuafo no right eti lawyer ben na mako hu so obi me say mako hu say obi ewu ama ya ni poster na ya announcement near the lawyer's account it's right from the word go no Serwaa me here ekoshia Baba Jama mo no mo sheshe adwuma and omo be insert Baba Jama mo into the funeral announcement straight eti e wana no say lawyer for ka ho eti omo pe private Daddy Lumba bonyom Daddy Lumba ade no amonyom ama na busuafo private ade na Daddy Lumba wu ye no man kwotena ma busuafie na mo anya announcement na mo betina radio so eti se mo be kan maka kire ya rewo munja amanfo kwa no muni o marewo owi o the clause attached say lawyer for any omo ya associated with Daddy Lumba any na busuafo Daddy Lumba busuafo no Mami Akosua Brempoma wansoma Mami Akosua Serwaa ansoma Mama China ansoma Ofapoku ansoma
obi ansoma
first in afosukura akoya announcement no ni right ansoma Kofi usuna me woni video am wi am boy kire say ono kwana na ni announcement na akoya
no
yes eti abusuafo be na ka kire okofa lawyer for na wo Serwaa me ye we media person
yes school
what the stories but now you be can say any say because of self credibility as a media person no why you hwehwemu eti hwehwemu be na wo kokoye ya hu say Daddy Lumba lawyers ne omo an lawyers abo mu di so and his lawyers no
anyi hwehwemu de
your friends say Serwaa me here o call law school it is that time before we make statement we be include lawyers no lawyers ne kire proof bi ana sa na ma we nyina na ehia say e ko be ba bontia be chirechi me mo ma no ye be report ama police for no aba na mo busa na mai ensema ye busa yi enya ateni Serwaa me here e asem ye busa o because ye nti funeral announcement a lawyer for kan onda ye kan busuafo a eno ano busuafo na funu ye odia na akwa say Lumba funu we dey right from the word go ni funu kura lawyer for dia Lumba funu no still cry right from the word go the corpse of Daddy Lumba still belong to the lawyers bibia lawyers kan owu ye na e be kan the lawyers asem it is Serwaa me here another question I ebusa and say you are a journalist Serwaa me here you stand in the middle of the society in Ghana on TV with a pedigree as a journalist who come and spit facts. So what investigations did you do to come to the verification and the conclusion that indeed Daddy Lumba, when he was dying, these people that you mentioned as the lawyers of Daddy Lumba were the lawyers of Daddy Lumba officially by law? Because you cannot skip this net, because you have a reputation as a journalist, as a media person. You have a reputation as a lawyer right now. So you can go and sit and revisit this and come and answer us politely, just like you had come to announce his death politely. Because if the Ghana police does not make any move, then we will revert back. We will revert it back And this time we will give the speed times 25 because we know we are not coming to Ghana in no time. But nobody will also cross the borders because we are ready. But what we are saying is, let us respect ourselves. Let the leaders of Ghana respect us so we can respect them. We are only asking candid questions that why or where or who did Serwaa Amihere speak to? What confirmation did she do coming from her prowess as a professional media person who people rely on for information on TV? She, looking at the period of the death, she was supposed to be in law school. So she going through law school. What investigation per the law did she do? What document, what legal document did the so-called lawyers that she stated in the funeral announcement of Daddy Lumba show her that made her feel convinced enough, put her integrity on it to come and stand by them? So right now we are telling you that the reason why people are angry is because right from the word go, the story does not stand right. Everything that was done around Daddy Lumba's death, right from the announcement of the death, is foreign. It's something we cannot accept. It's something our mind cannot accept. It's this reality that you people, the leaders of Ghana, are trying to force into our heads that our minds cannot accept. And then if your mind is refusing to accept something, it rebels against it, it repels it, and that becomes an insult. So let us all apply logic here. Let us all apply logic here. You know the police are watching. That is why I'm making these bold statements.
Yes.
We know the government officials are here watching. That is why I'm making these bold statements. Because I'm the revolutionary you've never seen. And I'm the revolutionary that you will never see. I can touch you from where I am. But try touching me, your problems will be more. The God said it so. Matachi kwinema enti yenya abotre betechi mu ba man tiasia meme say whoever is in the position of government that travels outside Ghana, I will put my life on the line and start this movement where we can query you when you travel outside Ghana. We can question you. We can get the media involved. We can let the world know, in tune with whatever model that you traveled. Oh, we are traveling for democratic whatever. We will bring the errors that you've made. That shows that you are not a leader who will present that. So let's move on. Serwaa Amihere, whatever she did, it was morally wrong, legally wrong. So Serwaa Amihere, the question still remains. What document did you verify to know that these lawyers were Daddy Lumba's lawyers? And what was the extent? What was the essence? Who are the family that sent you? Can you come with a list and let us know these are the family? Because right from wherever we know, right from any source, being the lawyers of Daddy Lumba, we know that right after his death, the body did not belong to any woman. It belonged to the family. So which family member sent you? Is it Mama China? Is it Mami Akusuya Brimpoma? Is it Mami Akusuya the old lady Abrewano of Apokumo na Suma wana Busiano Wamo na Suma wo confused with clearly ono de otimi dane na no any problem but ono awa yi o ma yehun say ono kura no tese mo ya announcement na eno wa eti afi no two bofo se bofo ne nkonkran fa na ni nkofese ne dihie na wu a ewo yebebo go ye de mo fem ama mu nyina ama ti de nti a emabunu na yebu ofu na se eti ento aso na afi wi a ekwan e fa so aye maami akosu Serwaa asem. This is going to be interesting and it's going to be very beautiful. Timisra mo ba mo power tap na mo share na yenkoya nim. Why? Eti
A lot of us are in denial. Exactly. But unfortunately and sadly, it has happened. Just very unfortunate.
Okay, so Serwaa here abaya announcement we. Etiawa and I who say first lady will be become from a bit me account and I'm going to share my next person. It is Serwaa here and I first person I was say you pay police report why.
Okay. Aha, abusuafo me pamocha mo pa WhatsApp mo share mo invite. Aha, nti lawyer Serwaa Amihere ahofedua oba papa. We di ani die mu ahobrase mu anye ntokwaso. Nti ne obeba na oba be kire abusuani kura wadama. O ma o kwan se da. Na be na onse Daddy Lumba ewu no. Because enya wo onse hwe ade ba ko ne se abusuafo. Serwaa no nim se ewuo no omo na ebe abeye yie no no mo nem seche sesle kwenfo mo hyehyɛ kabaache kyire mo ho omo to ne ade pampe nanka Roman father nanka Collins amankwa kwasampanyini no ne political career ende no na chese nkomo de abeji omudin ani Roman father na Lumba apam no dadaada no no madwin nyina ne se anka omo na nka ebe ye because omo hu Daddy Lumba busuani bia nti no oni abusuafo yenye ye nti Serwaa na je so abeka ne bro for tantan na enye de no na chese anka we kona we ba na chese nka ememme yi se de nka Captain Smart kan ye no se ma no abegu ho na chese sa ma no nyina ba abegugu ho ne ensakesiefo ani islegenfo yi na chese nka ye mu twagu na chese adaje ni poso na o madwene nyina no nti we de mo nka fra wate Lumba wa abusuafo Lumba wo yohene mua Lumba wo free pa akoso ahemfi a kyere se odi ade enu nti na ma asasam no efa wasenti Serwaa Amihere ese se uba na ubekire Ghanafo woso yare kakra bi na okoda hospital kakra bi na ofiri mu nti we de wadama ubeba na oba beche hospital kro evi se nkofo bebre chekire niema de nkrama yiri se obekan se career events cardiac arrest
Cardiac arrest ebedru
oba bekan nti nyame ya adoma
first lady ebedru
mate enti no
mame mo next person. So next person abrantie friend Ajaguraja din Fabnesia ma almost the bishop na Fabnesia ma me say na me friend ono so ba be kan Amra Lumba wuye na no after Serwaa Amihere be kan no ono so so obi a o ma ye hu say Lumba kwa before be no ne eti ebeti ono so anu asem ewia na afi yabusa de say no yafa ne say police fo nyante but ye hu so mo hwe ya de ye o mbeti ya tie o Ghana de o mo hwe eti ewia ne akoye police report eno so me obi o ye bold okoye report na ne afra Ajaguraja abusa na no asem eti eno so man fra ne eno so ye de atare dan ne hu say okay person of interest na dey boy board to a police training omuni eti we dey enya obi na ka enya kofa evidence no wa ye bebo Ajaguraja enu asem nti
I wanted to know the digging in who come from. And I'm younger than me about a friend. That Lumba Yere, one friend, catch them say.
Also, no akasa ni nua ba na friend no Daddy Lumba Yere. Ye be hu nipa or refer to as Daddy Lumba Yere. And obviously, your own videos are nipa or refer to as Daddy Lumba Yere na ko bubu ni mu ni mu aye na ni akono wa ye mu eti.
No, see, I then. No, say, was sort of say, yeah, Baba, no one human error. Human error.
I say, Serwaa Amihere be kan sisi e. Omu nyina ya nkofo a Priscilla na soma omu. According to Ajaguraja no, o say Priscilla na friend.
Okay.
Isi ni nua ba na friend.
Okay.
Ami abusu ya Serwaa onye ni nua ba.
Nimno.
Clearly o ma ye hu. Eti Serwaa Amihere not long ago na me born na ya o say Lumba ewu hospital after a short illness anameboa.
Okay.
Tano kan me boa first lady.
Okay.
Yentie di Ajaguraja so a ono so say oye dinya abotre e na otwen na nipa na osoma Serwaa Amihere no esa afre ono so Ajaguraja e na asem o ka kire Ajaguraja no yentie se Lumba e da hospital e na o yare no wu ya ana se e die ne kun Lumba no ye pese questions aye busa e ma ye bufu ya ene Kwene ma akobo din se ne okeka sansen we si ani a e kire se asomasi ana obenten ene kun Lumba no a mo se ma che no eno na ye ma Ghana mpanyifo mate ase why eti Serwaa Amihere adi kan abeka mabo ama obi ate wabe Serwaa Amihere me boni diana nkura na start ha
Omo ya dan. Kodwo ya dan.
Kodwo am so open no kodwo fa America ni ba ate Tom eti Serwaa obi antan o na mom wa nkasa save won ate eti Serwaa Amihere enipa na osuma Serwaa Amihere ma ne ko tena radio so no ono aso frɛ obi wa ha ajaguraja na beka nyame na mekobo bibia hye obi ano ajaguraja me ni asementano mi hia na ba bia da ono ni me misumi nim no de o won fa me ho de o ye ne kala bulu o ye dada o ye me beka na mfa me ho was wa adwini mo mre na be kwa mana ka cho so bebo ho ban no no sori a na ma police for ne yi bo ne ho ban nyame na me be say ni business na emom ye ma ajaguraja hu se nyine free street ne so na ba e eti se wo de na fa ba bi na fa ma wa asem bi ba na se ye kamu no kura emeye on kokko takume lose wote eti asema abeka ye no enye ne ye kan hye wa no medikan abo Serwaa Amihere anu disema ote a wo kan kire say that the Lumba died after a short illness. So if you just recently joined us, I already played. People are asking, why are we insulting? Why are we so mad at our leaders? And I'm telling you, all this intelligence that we have been able to put together points to us that there is something fictitious about that Lumba's death, and we cannot understand why our leaders are giving us a blind eye to this. Why our leaders who have all the apparatus, all the resources, they have the police, they have all the national security to find this information and be reluctant in acting, and this is causing a lot of anger because the fire that is burning within us cannot sleep because we cannot accept this. This is not normal. So I came out to say, whatever Serwaa Amihere came out to tell Ghanaians on that fateful day in that studio was staged. Because if you listen to the audio, don't even watch the video, the demeanor doesn't show that anybody was shocked or surprised about the death of that Lumba. So it was a premeditated show, but she was trying to create an impression that it was something that she just bumped onto them. And because it was staged, someone like me cannot understand because it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama. It's like a stage where we tell you what to go and do. It was like you are prompted what to say. So that is not the natural way of. That is because you give her the phone. That is not the natural way to announce someone's death. And then whatever she did was morally wrong, legally wrong, and culturally wrong. Because legally, her own lawyers, the lawyers that she stated, have stated categorically that once a person dies, the body belongs to the family. Now, Serwaa Amihere gave us details to the death of that Lumba that it was after a short illness in the hospital that he passed. Now, this is what Kwabnesiama Jaguraja. It is a American. We are playing an intellectual play right now. It will be all right, so yentie the Ajabraja Subekai right after Serwaa Amihere ebe announce the death of Daddy Lumba. No? So right now the first person of interest, Daddy Lumba will no sense Serwaa Amihere, and we will report her and make sure say the police report never to TikTok never be say police for be investigations. We will follow up with that. We are about to take all the necessary steps and then to let Ghana law, give Ghana law another chance and see. Where Bishop, I was here friend Bishop, Kwabnesiama, Onuna, Nasemna Mebebono.
Daddy Lumba. That's why yesterday I didn't say a word. I wanted to know the digging in who caused from. And I'm young family about a friend, that you might want a friend, catch them say, I'm telling you, I'm a man. No, see, I then, no, he says, was shut up, say, yeah, Baba, 1 year. Human error. Human human error. And to be seen me, I did not hear. I thought for that papa, me say, Mama, come here. Obia, Jamie. Obia, Jamie, I draw the other woman, young Jamie. What's the job? You dry. But the pass on them. The pass on the drama. And one job on the draw the day. And man, you know.
Nice. Oshe Ajabraja Nkuma Udi no. Any the way or exaggerate yourself now. Exaggeration now or the abano. Or the one be seeing him. Nah, they all cannot. Boy. Come here. First lady Kasama.
Okay, yo. Enti me de me gusu a me ko oba pa lawyer ahofe Serwaa so ha. Said the na asem na tie no. No nim say ase emaba wa nwurabafo ho ofe no. No mo bepempa mo kaba no. So hu se ne asem na tie no. Na kire se mo di akoye Lumba ye. Na kire se Madam Tim sis na chesenka wafa na ho kama na chesenka usuna se wa kutomu even say afia kuto ana thank you afia kuto ene omo maka na chesene na chesenka da die ni ho kago
the first lady ya twaso Ajabraja beka na de wa osi chechi mu no ode ne ho abehye sin nim se enu ti no no yare a on pese obi abe wona do aso eya do bi na obi de ma Lumba no wu ya na ye de questions enu ti no yare on pese obi abe wona injection no aso injection bi na obi de wona wu ya na eti yentie enye obi na ka we Ajabraja no asem na ewie we ya ye be kwa police report na de ato aso eti every day obetimi aba no abehwe bi. Stay tuned for the critical analysis and interpretation of ensema eba leading to the Amihere Kunema, and this is a build up idea they share asemu amobi ehu your point of view na Ghana for amonte de ye na seno mati ase na mo be support your course no mo be support ye nto aso
What is that? And shall have a flow. I never said about who are. What a fool.
Also no kro yare a obebo din a kire se asumasi a na obentin be mama duru na se bibi ye na ade kyan akobusa asumasi a na obentin na mboa eti die ti na wo Ajabraja wo se nyansan we na Lumba wu ye no wo de wo mie kobusa asumasi a na obentin ko na ye frɛ wo ka kire wo no na ye ankobusa no
ni musa nipa o ma na duru no
yes enipa be na ma na se duru no ma na de mo na de wu ye no nkan ye ba wo wa kire ye nyansan se de enti a wo no yare a obi ma waduro bi a obeme aboni din no utie ene se owu a yenkobusa Ghana panifo wenti na yabo afu no
na chese nipa ho
enti ase Ajabraja say de enti a ono no se echina bi wo yare na odawa obekwa kofre obi no obodi se ofolio se wan ama na begina ho na waka che se nipa ne se mama dru ana wo me pane ne se so owu a echina bi wo na odawa ni etimi abo nipa ne din ni ahu se nipa asumasi na ye dai ekun no owie no say a human error you eti Ghana police yes ramo odi for ko e friend say omo e bishop ana o di for here
oye bishop
oye bishop kwabna kwabna siama bishop kwabna siama Ajabraja ono ana dum asem na oka osi bra ye brei dede ayaye ne musi yedidi mu atema me akochi Kunema wa airport yi debi aye tie ma Ghana for ma wa brochire omo ye dede nyina abusa se de ne kun Lumba no onim eti asem mo frɛ kwabna siama na ye ba ba ye report samo se monte ya ye ba ba ye official report na ye hwɛ se Ghana police mo be frɛ na busa na no asema na nka ntwa tie amaye efri sa dance die kro tro do ni said the more Kunema dance the yes you the video beba said the more try your kwan de Ghana mra ya adwuma no eno so bi ne yes you be fa pepepe na samre ya be de ye international bodies na eba eti ye police report we are ye be send copies across international bodies no ye more mudin sisi ye international organizations a omutimi tukwan esoma nkofo mo ko fight omo fa lawyers ye no makasa eti ye de ye mamo another chance say my bi machi Kunema yesu yedi obi ba yenka asem nkoche no yesi mu invite no na mu musa ne sede ne kun Lumba na ka yenyina ya so nwe eti se mo anya ne sa na de human right na mu tietia so no Yo, this time I never see for no me a media person. I register my company in America. Uti, after soon I'm going to my company taxes. I'm buying. I have every right to take it upon myself, look into it, involve any professional, because first, near funny say, yeah, can't kurena ma DNSC. Na Ghana penifo be no kurena, but the say inform. It is a CND. They say we will do it, we will come and report. And then we are nipa ne be kwa koye report no we o de be mame, ye de ba be toa. Ye wie na say hu say amamo, man free nipa no we the organ on 2 kwan. And I'm a blacklist no. Man friend Musa na no asem say yenya wo video yenya dance die say dem wo kwene ma dance die kire say mo so ka bibi tia Priscilla or the Priscilla ma beto no we di asem kese abai that Lumba asem abai agentre han wo Ghana hai kwara bi ti say kwaku Kristo anani nso ade wa sori asi yeso a wode na no obeti wa mo de wo ma no asi yeso yi yesi wuni mansa no eti video ya eda ya nim ye wa na akasa eti abrante bra na be yi ya no ana we bishop ntime me enfre no.
Oh, and the Omromrasa.
First lady, or a bishop with my friend, and I was
Omromrasa.
I was here, friend of Papa.
I say, Busao, Minister Police for her, police penny phone in her. Quabnesiama, on one of the kind. Said your Quinema na Becaino. Quinema Tina internet soon a kind, Quabnesiama Tina internet soon a kind. It's a semi mecano. Say police for no. Ghana police man frog any pass, say, one yes, we have any reports. If we say Papa she ekura be ye announcement keke na ojina court enti say wa me here be announcement yes we are right say go through the process but the air can say mo anye dia na afa ye de bibia my international body no say mo hwe data de call police report up till now this is the evidence mo frɛ omo but the Ghana police were frɛ omo the ane who say the Ghana police is fair in dealing with all Ghanaians equally. Say I'm fragile graja obia mekwe didi atem na e ba that first lady obia didi atem wa
Dabi ye ni di obia atem
didi atem yes ye mo obia so me didi atem didi atem ye twaso enti ajagraja nu asem na e bebo no say the obi sending mu videos no enipa na e ba man the videos na ba said the process amofo aso amode aneli kwinema no the same process
pepe
enti esremo we kura no senya busuafo no na suma ne so mekan ya asem foforo eti SCA there ye boaja graja no asem ye wi e be suma obi ama ne the video na ba no be official report no de amaye se mo ndi akira ye de be ma international body no say way anyway eti na ye say there is no democracy in Ghana. There is no human rights. And I said they are violating human rights. Ghana. If we say, Omachi Asumesi, which is on record. Now, Queen Machi no. Yabesa Baso. It is a Siano, Star Motiwa, Mona Mosias will be by a report. And Omamo evidence. It is Queen and fan evidence, Emrano. Yes, Remo. Mosi a game of evidence. It is a Jabraja Super Can, very disturbing. Ajagraja has given some information which is very disturbing because if we live in a country like Ghana and our whatever we are assuming, this is my assumption, whatever I'm saying right now is my assumption, we are assuming that Daddy Lumba had gone to a hospital and it was a human error and we cannot stand and bring that person out. Even Daddy Lumba, who is a celebrity, we cannot fish that person who committed that human error out. Then how much more people are going to die in Ghana through these errors? Bishop Kwabena said this. We are about to send someone out there to come and make an official police report. We are not saying he's a criminal. We are not saying anything to dent his name. Whatever we are saying is the Ghana police, just like you follow that, just like you work with the law, just like when you have evidence, you move, and you moved to get Queen Emma, and you are taking her through the process to take her to court. Now, we want Ajagraja to also come and see you and give you the evidence so that we can fish out who caused that error. And the nation, since you are saying it's Queen Emma against the state, then it will be that person against the state, because that person, through that person's negligence, we lost Daddy Lumba, who was a state commodity, who was a state export, to the extent that the state wanted to give him a state barrier. Eti eba be bo Ajabraja de na wi. Na afa move to the next person.
Okay.
Yes, human error. Human error. How can this simple error kill the man? Simple error. And I know the authorities will look into it. Human error. I spoke with the wife today.
Say, Onu Ajabraja na akra say he knows the authorities will look into this. Ghana police. We dey say onu atiase. He stated categorically that he knows that the authorities will look into this. So what are we waiting for? Why? Why has it taken it so long for the authorities to call this man to assist them to look into this? Why? Why is the Ghana police refusing to call this man to assist them to resolve Daddy Lumba's death? Why? Why? This is not about Mamia Kusuya Serwaa stayed in Germany for 17 years and did not come to take care of the husband. This is not about that.
No.
This is about arrests being made based on evidence on what people said on video. This is about declaring people wanted at the Ghana airport because of whatever they said on social media. And this is a man, Bishop Kwabena Siama, stating categorically that he knows who killed Daddy Lumba, and even stated that he knows that the authorities will look into this. Why is the Ghana police not interested? Why is the Ghana police not calling Kwabena Siama so he can assist them with their investigations if it's really their priority to look into what killed Daddy Lumba? Why? This baffles my mind. So I want everybody to listen and know why we are angry. And know why we are angry. We don't understand why the police did not look into this. So now we are about to go report this issue and see if the police is going to invite this man to assist them to find the killer or what killed Daddy Lumba. So let's go on. We are near next person.
Like I said, morning, morning is sooner bathroom. We definitely take action. Tell them through hospitals.
I say, 18 hours through hospitals, no. It is on kind of cry. See a seminal. You try and one a be near the dance, the Anameboa. I same sin anyone in Yansania. Your church, Muna, no trouble, not the Abusasem, no one ya tokura, no correct. It's a Jabraja cane, obey friend and in the phone. So, Yakwa Botania Kotapio before America, or Ghana.
You knew before.
It is our talent, no. It's no be any Obiani,
David.
it's Yadan among friend Musan. Tell us where we aren't as you.
And I quite come about. Also, say Nanko or Cham soon up form. National
That's we are called for my gay to champagne in Eguno.
I said,
I soon a man for the soon to Lumba. Ajabraja, Usi Lumba cracker say, and Kawu and Cordoba Bonyum. Now we are in Nuya, we are what funny same and I don't know when you are numbers over me and you coon in the view. It's a Samogana police. You have a report now. Namabo Modia and Tia Jabraja the NC. Now for you move to the cause of Lumba's death, no.
Yeah.
The amount for be now be kafa where that was.
Na me shake see e sunu ko from ya. Somebody say the city. Ebi abusiani Daddy Lumba na lu to ya friend Daddy Lumba is good and say odi for Jabraja ye busiani and Daddy Lumba say me do why me ya. E do come abusia ho. Daddy Lumba time so. Spirit be able to Daddy Lumba. I don't be able to Daddy Lumba. I don't share the why me busia.